Like you weren't the fucking bad guy. All because of this fucking asshole.
The things he accused me of could ruin a man's life, and that's fucked up. If any of it was true, I'd be in jail. He has taken a lot of time just researching me. It's kind of obsessive. Just show me on the doll, bro. What is going on here? Yeah, he's basically making fun of my post for no reason at all. They have nothing to do with him. Do you see this has nothing to do with him?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Before we get to all that, let's rewind and kind of figure out how we got here. This is exposing your favorite bike talk creator, Matthew Woods. Over the past couple months, he has made several videos on me. In this whole video, we're gonna jump around a little bit. So I'm kind of here, current day, trying to break that down for you and make sense of this mess. I'm going to show you a video I had pre-recorded that I chose not to post. I'm going to show you videos that I did post. I'm going to show you videos that Matthew Woods took down because his girlfriend told him to? Yeah, the dude completely crashed out. And I'm gonna show you guys. See, originally I recorded a two-part video. One was in response to a video he made, and the other was in case he posted a crash out video. However, once he posted that crash out video, I saw him delete it and I said, you know what, enough's enough. I don't want to make another video. Well, here we are. A couple weeks later, he made another video on me. Completely unprovoked. And so I'm going to show you guys the second half that I wasn't even going to post. And while we're at it, I think I should add some more things because I watched it back and I think I left some things out. You see, Matthew Woods gets all his attention from drama. And so what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna give it to him. I know that his core audience is waking up to the fact that all he does is post for drama. He will take these little creators and attack them, make something out of nothing, send his entire follower base after them, and just completely ruin their credibility. It's a sort of mob mentality that his followers are waking up to. And you can tell this by his recent comment section. Usually when he makes videos about creators, his comment section is completely supporting him. Now, we're at 50-50. Jake, a lot of people are not agreeing with you. It's time to learn and move on. Matthew Woods can make some bike content. It's not all thirst trap, it's not all drama. It just doesn't get the same views, obviously. It's important to point out that he's attacking creators based on their own content, their own niches. And of course, defending myself, I want to clarify that most of his claims he's making about my own content is not in support of what he's saying it is. He's just fabricating a story in order to paint a narrative a certain way to create drama, to do nothing more than just create drama. Matthew Woods gets paid off of this. This is how Matthew Woods makes money. Matthew Woods is a college student. Matthew Woods is a TikToker. This is it for him. He has nothing else going. He doesn't understand that some of us don't need the money from this. This is just a hobby. For context, I'm just going to post these photos here and explain them. This has nothing to do with anything illegal at all. It does not have anything to do with the term lacking consent. Is it inappropriate? Sure. Is it posted? Yes, multiple times, which he claimed it was deleted. Maybe not my proudest content. It walked a fine line. Happens. This was also posted a long time ago, which means for the claims he's making, he's had to dig through my entire page to find this. He has taken a lot of time just researching me. It's kind of obsessive. I'm kind of flattered. I do want to preface the fact that Matthew Woods has had me blocked for quite some time now, actually, which means that he blocks me, unblocks me, blocks me, unblocks me, blocks me. Is he a toxic ex? I just don't understand what the point of this is. A lot of you are going to be watching this like, this is so dumb, and I'm with you. This is stupid. But now we have to defend ourselves. So now that the picture is painted for you, I'm going to post the two-part video that I, well, should have initially posted. And so here it is, enjoy, and I think I have more to say. So stay tuned. Matthew Woods has come at me yet again, but this time without a shirt. Yep, that's right, Mr. Woods has once again drummed up some drama by playing the victim card. His go-to move, of course, while somehow managing to take yet another dig at Zlot, who just happens to be like the nicest person ever. He's Australian. I don't think they can help it. Mr. Jakey has gotten a little pouty because Zlot pointed out what everybody was thinking, and that's that the beef was fake. Yep, he was fabricating beef. He was making some of that lab-grown stuff, you know, it was just completely for views. And somehow he brought up that he thought I doxed him again. I mean, nobody doxed him. He doxed himself. He posted his own name. What I did was simply use his name in a private message to him, and he decided to post it. That's not my doing. I didn't do that. He actually doxed himself and used that as an opportunity to create more drama, drum up more views, and make more money. At least I had the decency to back off of you when you got hurt. I can't say that he did the same. It's not like I did anything. I've been sitting in bed healing for the past month or so. I do not know why I still live in his head rent-free. I don't think I did anything that crazy. Honestly, I think he just thinks this is good content. Look at his track record. Buddy just attracts beef from every angle. Somebody's got to study this. You create one-sided drama to get views. You play the victim and in turn create an enemy. Jacob, my message to you is just find another way. Your audience is smart, smarter than you may even think, and they're going to realize what you're doing. Do I even need to keep going with this? I'm not even gonna post this other half. If this just ends, if this just simmers, I'm not going to post this other half. All right, so after that first part, he completely crashed out. He created a 4-minute long video about me, all about me. Now, I wanna highlight some of it. I don't wanna post the whole thing, but wait, can I post the whole thing? Can I post the whole thing to YouTube, you think? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can post the whole thing. I'm gonna post clips of this video and I'm gonna kind of react to it with you guys so you can kind of see. I'm gonna hit all the points. I'm not gonna try and cut around stuff to paint myself in a different image. I want to touch on stuff in order that it happens. I don't want to post his whole 4-minute long crash out, although it's hilarious and I hope he puts it back up.
TJ Diddy, as I'm going to refer to him as, and as you're going to find out why I refer to him as, made another video talking about a situation from a few months ago.
You know, a few months ago, I feel like doesn't do it justice. It wasn't this year. It was last year. A few months ago is crazy. This whole thing took place last year.
Well, after I broke up with Maddie, this dude TJ all of a sudden starts appearing in her comments.
Yeah, I reached out to Maddie, which I kind of touch on in my part 2 video that you're about to see. I reached out to her kind of just checking in on her. At no point did Maddie ever give me any personal information on him. I never asked her for any personal information. It never came up in conversation.
He posted videos such as this one, glorifying.
Yeah, so that's not true, but let's keep going.
And then made consecutive videos defending that point, if you can even f***ing call it a point, and then got shamed so f***ing heavily that he deleted every bit of it. You can't find it. I just wanted the point to be that he's deleted videos before.
Well, isn't that ironic? Seeing as this video actually did get deleted, and he had just posted a video about 20 minutes prior to recording this that he also deleted because he got ridiculed so badly. Matthew Woods made a video kind of justifying his reasoning for all the shirtless videos, saying that it's all gym and fitness related and how he's trying to help people increase their fitness goals, which I'm all for if that's what you're doing. But making get ready with me videos shirtless, I don't think that's necessarily doing it. And of course, his followers saw that. See, he got ridiculed so heavily that he's doing the very thing that he said that I did, which is delete every bit of evidence. The only difference is I didn't delete anything. All my stuff is still there. You can look for yourself.
I don't know how you misinterpret that other than threatening. And here's the rest of the conversation, because I'm not going to go through the rest of it. Basically, I don't like being threatened. It annoys me a little bit. And so as a big giant middle finger to that man, I revealed it myself. Before he got the pleasure of doing so.
Guys, you can read the messages. I'll put them all right here. It's all here. Tell me where the threat is. Nobody threatened him. Nobody threatened to dox him. He made that up. So yeah, when he says, here's the messages, read them. You'll see it. You'll see that I tried ending it all. I tried saying, hey, there's a bad hurricane coming my way. Why don't we just end this and like donate to charity? But no, he said he doesn't want to associate with anything that has to do with me, and then goes on to keep making these videos. Mind you, while I'm still in bed healing from a serious injury, unable to defend myself.
I try to have patience for this stuff. I really do.
He says that he tries to have patience with this stuff while basically saying he's crashing out in his car right now and he didn't want to lose the spur of the moment energy or whatever the heck he says.
The reason that I'm filming this in my car is because I just got done with the gym and I don't want the passion and the fury of this video to be lost on the time it takes me to get ready to make a video. And now I have to make this long, now I have to edit this long video explaining all of this.
And then there's this.
Since then, I've had people threaten my mom, my sister, all because of this fucking asshole.
He claims that because of all this hate that I'm generating, that he now is getting a whole bunch of hate. He's getting threats sent to his mom and his sister. Yeah, I'm sure that I did that for him. I'm sure I did that. Because I'm sure having 6 million followers across all platforms didn't spark some crazy messages in the DM, right? Because no way, like, famous people get hate mail, right? In my video, I had the decency to leave your sister out of it. Shit, I can't put that in.
Unfortunately, because of your own actions, this is the relationship now that we have.
Yeah, because of my own actions. You see, that's accountability. I will say that, yeah, every single thing I've done, every step of the way, every bit of hate I've gotten is because of actions that I've taken, because of things I've done. And that's accountability, and that's something you should learn. See, right here in this next part, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna take accountability. He's gonna stop playing just the victim card, and he's going to actually say, you know what? I've done things that maybe I pushed him too hard, or I don't know, something. I thought he was gonna take accountability, and then he says this.
Even after all of that, let's say even after every single little bit of it, you still think that there's like a little bit of room where like, I could have done things differently. He's using a fake name also. It's not his real name. I know his real name. I'm not revealing it because I'm trying to take the high road here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Are you kidding? What? A fake name? Huh? He's using a fake name also? Oh, get out of town. A fake name. A fake name. Oh, that's the icing on the cake. Dude literally goes, and I know his real name, but I'm not gonna dox him. Chill out. Okay, so anyway, he deleted this crash out because his girlfriend said to, and then claimed that he did it because he was trying to take the mature route. Mind you, he had to sit there, film this 20 minutes worth of footage, then chop this 20 minutes worth of footage down to 4 minutes of footage, and then post it. How's the battery look? All right, then we can keep going. I mean, that's just a logic fail. On top of his girlfriend watching that and telling him how crazy he looked, he read all the comments and saw that you guys aren't as dumb as he takes you to be, because he doesn't want any evidence that he gets any hate at all. This next part was filmed at the same time as the first part. I wasn't going to post it unless he made a complete crash out video, which of course he did. So I say, you know what? It's my turn to release my crash out video and let you guys see a little more of the story. And after you guys watch this next video, I'm going to highlight the things that he said in his latest TikTok that he probably took down at this point. I'm not even gonna post this other half. If this just ends, if this just simmers, I'm not going to post this other half. But I'm gonna say it because it's important. And I'm right here, I'm in front of the bike. I don't really wanna walk around too much more. If he comes back, I have to have something. And that's what I did last time. I made something in case he said something. I had to defend myself. He called me a child predator, tried to accuse me of doing these heinous things and supporting these heinous things. I have to protect myself. Now, Matthew Woods, he deserves some roses for what he does. He's smart. He knows how to get views. He generates it. He makes money off of it. He monetizes this drama. But some of us just want to make these stupid little videos in peace and be left alone. And we're not all going to be perfect. We're going to post things that maybe shouldn't be on the internet forever, but they are. And that's, oh well, who cares? It's the internet. Turn your phone off. It's all gone. The things he accused me of could ruin a man's life, and that's f***ed up. If any of it was true, I'd be in jail. But my record? Well, there is no record. I have no record. I've never even been to court for anything. Ridiculous. As I was saying, ooh, now I'm fired up. And my nicotine, my coffee, my beet powder, my creatine. I'm like a horse on cocaine right now. So I'm gonna say what I have to say. Do I need to crash out? Are you accusing me of colluding with your ex? What, because I'm friends with Mads? You turned the whole internet against her. And yeah, you might get a few messages because of the videos she made, but it's nothing in comparison to what you did to her. You have to think you're a bigger creator. When you attack these smaller creators, they get more heat than you. They're the ones that pay. You make money, we don't. We lose followers, we gain haters. This whole attention economy thing doesn't last. Making a video about you lasts 3 days because you rinse and repeat and have drama with everybody. So yeah, I reached out to Mads. I've reached out to Megan. I asked if they were okay because I know what it's like to get attacked by somebody on the internet and be painted as the bad guy. And I'd be willing to bet that he plays the I'm just a kid, I'm just a college kid card. Puts on the sad voice. I'm just inexperienced and I'm really trying to learn this world and navigate it in some sort of way. And I'm learning. Every day I'm learning and becoming a better person. That's what he's gonna say. Cause what, bro? You're an adult. Your brain's like almost fully developed. It's time to grow up, Jake. Take accountability, quit playing the victim, and be a man. You playing the victim paints your adversary as an evil enemy, and it's just not the case. We're all humans. We make mistakes. Whether they're right or they're wrong or you're just playing the victim, we're all here just living life. I think it's important to tell you that Matthew Woods is not the victim. I know how much he makes off those videos. I'm in the creator fund. I know how RPM works. I know how these views work. I know how the money works. I know that he's favored by TikTok. This drama he fabricates, it doesn't get to him. He makes money off of it. I mean, if it was just a little bit harder, I'd say it's a job. I do think he's a bit of a confused person. I don't think that he has his life figured out. I think he's 23 and he's living with an 18-year-old. He has these feminine tendencies that he somehow justifies by whatever BS pops into his brain for the moment being to convince himself that he is a man still. He likes to come after people for making thirst traps and then acts like he doesn't make shirtless videos that he doesn't need to be shirtless on. He likes to take some moral high ground when it seems like he makes a lot of shirtless videos himself. And there's nothing wrong with that. I go to the gym. I get it. Post shirtless stuff. Who cares? But you don't even need to call it thirst traps. And how do you have so many cop interactions? Is it because they're hunting you down, or are you just antagonizing them? At this point, I think we need to start asking Matthew Woods some questions. Question number one. Why can't he do it again? He has second channels and they don't do as good as his main. If this is your second account, why is it not doing as well? Why are all the comments negative? When I go to your videos within 5 minutes, how come they have bots all over them? How come one comment has more likes than the amount of views? I mean, surely you have to have the answers for this, right? You must be like the king of this algorithm. You have to have it figured out. Something's fishy here. Is there a way to check this stuff out? Now, this very well could be just some crazy conspiracy. Don't get me wrong, he works hard. He posts every single day, even when he was injured. He's great at telling stories, but something just doesn't sit right. I know that some of his videos have been faked. Some of his friends that he rides with don't keep their mouth shut. You give them a little alcohol, they think it's cool to be hitting on your exes. They're talking about your videos. They talk about everything, Jake. Because you have this huge following, of course they want to brag about you. All I'm saying, something doesn't seem truthful with this Matthew Woods guy. And I know that's not his name, that's who he is. For Christ's sake, he picked his name from combining a biblical character and a star and mashed it together. I read the comments on that other account and I see how many haters he really has. The comments are all negative. So is it just a mob mentality? Are people just going where people go? I think his viewers are smarter than that. I think that they're gonna realize that Matthew Woods just likes to play the victim, make a whole bunch of BS drama, and make money off of it by destroying other people's livelihoods. Y'all be safe out there. Well, now that I got that out of my system, I'm gonna show you guys the video that he posted today. It was a stretch. I don't know what else to call it. I mean, he really just took some of my posts and just reacted to them. Take a look.
Stop. If you're reading this, you ended up on a biker's page and respectfully, you belong to us now. Respectfully, I feel very uncomfortable. Opened her snap, licked my phone, and made Tasmanian devil noises and snapped her back nonchalantly. Hashtag she ain't even know it. I don't think that she needed to know that, and I don't think the rest of us needed to know that either. Yeah. Fighting with me is crazy. Like 1 punch, 2 punch, I yell hippity dippity doc. Here comes my homeboy with the unregistered Your standards are crazy. My standards. A girl required, cutie optional, broken humor likes vroom vroom. What is that supposed to mean? Likes me would be nice. Slightly crazy reads books. The craziest part is none of this stuff is monetized. Bro is just doing this for the love of the game. I think is kind of worse. It's just a really weird way to use your motorcycle. POV, a random book talk garage. And it's just a bunch of motorcycles. Wait, that's not book talk. Book talk garage would be like bookshelves and like reading things. Maybe some like reading glasses and lights or something. Not motorcycles. Based off the comments, I don't think book talk like as a whole realizes this. They're just using you for views and engagement. You do know that, right? It's important to me that you know that. Watching her eat, watching her drink, watching her try to push me off because she can't take it. You what? Yeah, I think we're done.
Just show me on the doll, bro. What is going on here? Yeah, he's basically making fun of my post for no reason at all. They have nothing to do with him. Do you see this has nothing to do with him? And then he says something like he read the comments and sees that they don't realize that I'm posting that for their views and engagement. It doesn't make any sense. Like yeah, those are just normal comments on videos. They're reacting to what they saw. It's fine. That's kind of how this whole thing works. You post content and then people will comment on it. I mean, the simple answer is if you don't like my content, just block me. Well, I guess you kind of already did block me, but then you unblocked me. Then I'm blocked again, I think. I don't know where we stand right now. One thing that I think is an extremely important takeaway that I forgot to mention in the last video, and that is by making these videos look like they're about something that does not involve consent, you are taking away from those actual victims. You're just hurting those victims. You're making a joke out of something that is not a joke. I've publicly said multiple times it has nothing to do with it. I've even gone so far to explain the explicit nature of it and what the truth behind the post is. Now, love it or hate it, it doesn't have anything to do with that. But you're making it look like that, and that's disrespectful to people who actually suffer from those horrible, horrible acts. And then he attacks me for not making money off of this. Make it make sense. You know, I'm building a community. I'm over here expanding the bike talk community. I'm trying to reach out to places that just average everyday motorcyclists cannot do. You can try posting your riding footage, it won't do anything. You can try posting your maintenance, but chances are you can't get anybody to watch it. See, what I'm doing is actually trying to attract eyes. And I think he knows this because he tries to do the same thing by making drama and attacking smaller creators. How is it a problem that I don't make money off of this? Can this just be a hobby? I have other things going for me. This isn't my life like yours, Jake. I just think it's crazy because I'm pretty sure he persuaded his ex-girlfriend to make a book talk account to kind of try and reach that book talk community and funnel them to his page. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jake. Matthew Woods, or Jake, is no stranger to using the book talk community. He's no stranger to attracting the female gaze. He claims that his shirtless videos are to try and get you in the gym. Matthew Woods posts these shirtless videos, and it can't just be for the male gaze. He's posting it for females to look at it. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, which is branching out and extending the bike talk community to those who may have similar interests as us. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's hypocritical to attack people for doing the same thing. Matthew Woods, or Jake, as the internet has come to discover, has been involved in, well, some fake beefs. But I can assure you that this is not a fake beef. I don't like the kid. Look at what he's doing. Matthew Woods is the epitome of everything that I hate about modern men. And that is the fact that when the going gets tough, he plays victim. He doesn't take any accountability and almost seems proud of it. So Jake, this is my closing statement. The last video was supposed to be the last, and well, here we are. I think this all just needs to stop. I don't want to keep making videos on you. I don't like you. If you want to stop with all the drama that's in this bike talk community, then you need to just stop reacting to it. Stop posting it. I'm actually uncertain of what I did to hurt your feelings so bad. But I can assure you, this doesn't bother me as much as it bothers you. I am not afraid of hate comments, but it looks like you are.
And now I have to make this long, now I have to edit this long video explaining all of this.